Hi loves, this is Aldea and today we are going to start a new project on this channel. I want to do several projects this year, some more project penny type of things. I think I'm going to do 3 types of project, but today we are going to talk about the project 10 uses. I already did that last year. I used to pick 4 eyeshadows, I think, and I enjoyed that. But at the end of the year, I started to include palettes as well. And the one that was picked was the Metamorph by Artitude Cosmetics, and I was so happy about that pick, and I used it quite a bit after that video. I think like 5 or 6 times, I don't remember. But I wanted to start fresh this year, so I'm going to use my Tiny Decisions app. I'm going to take 2 single eyeshadows. Then I'm going to pick 2 eyeshadows that are from a palette in my collection, and then I'm going to take a few palettes. And as I'm going to do several projects, spoiler alert, there will be this one, then I'm gonna continue my deck of panning as well. But for the deck of panning, I don't, like, eyeshadow palettes is not what I use the most for this project, but I could use some palettes for that one. And I also want to do a rolling project pen, which will include some products like face product, lip products, everything. But I also want to include in that video palettes, because I want to do the project of having 1 pen in every palette of my collection, which could be hard for some brands because some of them really have formula that are probably not the easiest to pen, but I want to use and love my collection, and by slowing down my purchases in the last few weeks and months, I've been really using my collection more and not only focusing on buying the new stuff, and I've been really loving it and really realizing how much I enjoy my collection and how much I want to keep on doing that and encourage you to do the same thing. So I don't want to put too much. I think that in total I want to focus on like max 6 palettes. So I think that for this project 10 uses, I'm going to pick 2 palettes in addition of the 4 eyeshadows, and then I'm gonna do I'm gonna do 2 palettes for the project pen in every palette. So I will at all time have 4, but as I'm already constantly trying a new thing as well, I want to be able to focus on new palettes as well. So I think that's what we are going to do. So let me just grab my Tiny Decisions app. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you, and I will be doing a voiceover over it, and we are going to pick our starters for this new project. Okay, so these are all of my singles in this wheel, so let's just start it. Mika Beauty Shop Toxic, it's so beautiful. Great first pick. Ooh, Sephora number 8 in Shock Shock. I think actually it's quite good that it's coming into this project, because I really enjoy the way that it looks, the color of it, it's delicious. But I'm not completely sure about the staying power of the formula, so it's a very good thing that it's in here. Now I'm going to go into all of my palettes, and I'm gonna pick 1 shade in each palette. These are all of the palettes that are still in my collection after my big declutter and ranking. You probably don't I haven't seen that video yet, but it's coming very soon. So let me just pick two palettes. The Hella palette. Oh, that's very, very nice that this one is coming here because it's an older in my collection, still a favorite. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy using that one a lot. And the second palette is going to be Graveyard Smash. Oh, love this. This one is from Wicked Widow Beauty, and I really enjoy that one as well. So yeah, perfect fit. Let me grab everything. Okay, I have everything, but I still have to pick the color that is going to be used in each palette. So first is going to be for the Hella palette, which has 16 shades. And it's going to be the fifth one. I'm counting by rows, columns. No, it's rows. So row by row. I'm gonna show you in a moment which one won. And for our Graveyards Smash, this one has 8 number. Let me just use that one. So it's 1 to 8. And same thing, I'm going row by row, and it's going to be the fourth one. Let me just take everything and I'm gonna show you what it is. Okay, so for our color story, I think it's looking very beautiful. The first color that was picked was Mika Beauty Shock Toxic, which is a very beautiful shimmer. I only have one matte in our little color story for this project. It's a light pink that shifts to a muted, it's not really gray, but it's so hard to explain. Let me just show it to you. It looks so beautiful, and it's kind of a holochrome. It's very easy to use, and I think that this one stays quite well on my lids because it's not too emollient. It's like drier, but in the best way. I'm gonna show you what it looks like on my hand. So this is Toxic. Look how beautiful it shifts. See, it's a very neutral gold green. It's not really easy to describe, and it's so reflective and beautiful, and it would pair with so many colors. Then we have Sephora Shock Shock, which looks like this. As you can tell, it's very creamy and it's quite old in my collection, but it still looks very beautiful. As you can see, it looks very creamy, and yeah, I hope it's going to stay beautifully on my oily hooded eyelids. I really enjoy that one. It's not really a taupe. To me, it's still a brown, but quite muted as well. Both would look very beautiful together, actually. Of course, every time I'm going to show you some shadows, I'm gonna show you how it looks like now. So here is the Toxic one and the Shock Shock one. So I'm gonna show you the real progress when I do the updates. Now for the Odensai Hella palette, we ended up with number 5. So this is what the palette looks like, still one of my favorites in my collection. And I'm going like this. So number 5 is Golden Bridge, which is a shimmer. Let me show you what it looks like. It's a beautiful light green. I love this type of shades, and I think they are so easy to pair with everything. I'm gonna give you a close-up once I'm done. And then the little Graveyard Smash from Wicked Widow Beauty that I really enjoy. I really love traveling with that one. I always end up loving the looks that I do with it. And the app, the Tidy Decisions app, picked the number 4, so it's going to be that one, Groovy Ghouls. Probably my favorite shade in the palette. Of course, I love this type of shades. And our only matte. Oh, I love this. So this is our color story for this first, for this intro. I'm loving all of the colors. I'm so happy these were picked. And same thing, because I'm going to, of course, use the palettes when I'm using their shades. So I'm not only going to use like one eyeshadow. So I'm quite happy to use both of these palettes as well. I didn't show you, but here is what the Golden Bridge and the Groovy Ghouls shade look like. And I'm going to put everything as per usual in my little lethal magnetic palette. I'm not going to depot the shadow from the Graveyard Smash. They are magnetic, but as the Hello one is not, I am gonna keep them that way. Oh, I'm really loving this. I do. And now we are going to pick our two palettes for the project. So let me grab my Tiny Decisions app again. Okay, so again, these are all of the palettes that I own in my collection. And the two that I have to use 10 times are Gorman Girls Haunted. It's funny, I used that one twice this week already. But I really enjoy that color story. So yeah, I don't think it would be too hard on me. And the second one is going to be, oh, the Agate Temptation from Tinge Beauty, one of my favorites in my collection as well. Well, I think I'm quite spoiled with all of these picks in this video. I'm very happy. Let me show both of these palettes to you. Let me just tell you, it wasn't really a problem to find the Haunted palette because it was still on my vanity. It has some eyeshadows, whatever. And this one from Gunmon Girls looks like this. It's when it released, I remember I wasn't really sure about getting it because it was quite similar to the Nightshade, and I really loved the Nightshade. And I think it was the only time that I remember of, actually, that one product was released on Monolith before it even released on the brand's website, because like it was released like 1 or 2 days before, because the launch on Monolith was at that time, if I remember correctly. So this one was revealed the day of the launch, something like that. So I picked it up, but I wasn't really sure, and I ended up loving this. Like, I love this color story so much. And yeah, I love their quality. These are not the shadows that last the best on me, but I still really enjoy using them, and I want to find a way for them to last better. But yeah, this is going to be a great pleasure to use. Speaking of palettes that are going to be a pleasure to use, the Singe Beauty Agate Temptation is one of my favorites in my collection. You are going to see it very high in my ranking of my of my whole collection. And yeah, I could not put that down when I bought it. I love this so much. I love these tones. Everything looks great together. You can really mix and match everything and it will always look beautiful. The formula is great. And yeah, this is for now my only Singe Beauty palette. The other color stories were not really for me. I still think all of them are really beautiful. I just didn't feel the need to have all of them, but that one, when I saw it, I had to have it. And yeah, I'm really happy with everything. I'm going to show you how the Haunted palette and the Agate Temptation palette look like now. So it's going to be better. Like I'm gonna show you in the next update um, what they look like. I think for the updates, I'm not really going to do that like in a like periodically. I'm not going to do that like every 4 weeks or something like this. I think I'm going to do them when like 2 or 3 products are done and I can roll them. I think it's going to be more interesting like that. As I have in total 6 products, 4 eyeshadows and 2 palettes, I think the best would be when I have to roll out 3. But if it takes too much time, and maybe I'm going to do only 2, and if I'm really efficient, maybe it's going to be even more. So yeah, let me know, what would you prefer? Like, do you prefer for it to be like really like I think today is like the 6th that I'm filming. It's not the day that I'm posting, but do you want me to do like post this video every 12th of the month, something like this? Or do you prefer for me to give you an update when it's relevant to give you an update? Let me know. I think I prefer to do it in the more relevant way. But yeah, I'm really excited to start this project. I really enjoyed it last year, and I was kind of missing it in the first part of the year, but I didn't have time to film it. I'm going to film as well in the next few days the intro for my rolling project pen and my deck of penning. So yeah, that's quite exciting as well. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumb up, maybe even subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!